Hello everybody, welcome to a new video. It is dissertation week. So my dissertation is due this Friday. It's due the 2nd, which I think is Friday. It's all blur at this point, but I'm adjusting my light. Actually, I'm going for a meeting with my supervisor. It's our last in-person consultation. I'm hoping that this draft is like mostly good, that the rest is more minor tweaks. You know, don't want to be doing any major rewrites the next couple of days, but you know, minor rewrites are good. But yeah, I think that I've got it to a point where like the main thing I was working on last week, I said in last week's video, was like making more of, you know, I'd gotten kind of all of my ideas out, all of my thoughts on these books and on book talk, but it was just a little bit all over the place. Like I was trying to do too much instead of like really consciously building up to one argument, which is just kind of what you have to do in a paper of this size. And like it was good for me for that process, and like my supervisor said, like this is exactly what you need to do for a first draft, is to just like get all of your thoughts out, and then it's kind of just picking and choosing where you want to go from there. Like what do you most want to say? So that's kind of what I've been doing. Hopefully that came across, and yeah, gonna go have a meeting this morning, and then afterwards, I have not been sleeping. I've never had an issue with that before until I came to Oxford. I'll have weeks where I'm fine, and then I'll have weeks where I'll be up till like 3, 4 a.m. and I'll be there and I'll feel tired, but I just cannot fall asleep. This past week has been that, except I don't feel tired that late. So I think it's just like, I don't get super anxious or like super stressed about assignments. Like I do, but not to the point where like it's debilitating. But I think it's just like the stress of approaching the dissertation deadline, coupled with the fact that like your sleep schedule, once your sleeping is off, it's hard to get it back to normal. But I think I slept for like 3 hours last night, maybe that would be generous. So it's gonna be a good day.
The final hurdle.
You need to show yourself with the way you wear your blue light glasses.
No.
So it's the next day now, and I'm heading to the English faculty library to do work today because there's a book there that I need to look at. But my meeting was really good. Nothing like super major to change, still stuff to work on, but like luckily no like, oh, this needs massive reworking, so that's good. So just working on that today. Hello, so it's very bright out right now, but I'm just left the English faculty because I was going to just stay there all day and have lunch at the cafe, but I didn't realize it was closed. But I got a lot of work done. It's about 1:30 now, and I got all the books that I need, so I'm just gonna go to Broad Street and then probably go to the Rad Camp. Hi guys, so it's the next day now. I've been doing some work at home and I'm heading out to meet Eloise for lunch, which should be good. And yeah, I'm feeling pretty good with where my dissertation's at. Now it's just like adding in little details, like putting in some quotes, rewording things so that I'm under the word count and not over it. So yeah, it's been a busy week, but I'm approaching the finish line. Hello everybody, so last day of dissertation writing. I am basically done. I'm just like doing some more final edits, just like tweaking little things, and I think I'm about 50 words over the word count now, so I just need to cut that down, which is always tough, but because it's gotten to the point where like I've cut out like 2,000 words. So I cut out everything that was easy to cut, or not easy, but like, you know, the things that are like, yeah, this doesn't need to be here, whatever. So then when it gets down to like the lower things where it's just like, I've kept everything that I want to keep, so now it's like painful to cut anything or difficult to know like what to remove and whatever. But yeah, shouldn't take too long to finish that, I guess. But yeah, I'm just going to do a bunch of editing today and then like cleaning up my digital object document thing. So yeah, that's really it. My plan for today, getting everything just sorted. But yeah, I'm gonna meet Eloise for lunch at the Covered Market first and then probably go to the Radcam because this morning I've been doing stuff at home and all my boxes got taken away, so my room feels much bigger now, which is nice. But yeah, it was really easy. I used Love Space and because like obviously I've never used any of the storage here before, so I wasn't really sure what to expect, but so far everything's been really easy and efficient, so that's good. Good morning, everybody. So I have woken up early this morning, I did my final read-through, I put everything together, and I'm about to submit my dissertation. Okay, it's done. Crazy. Okay. Well, now I don't really know what to do. That feels very good to be done. Yeah, this past week I have not been like staying up till 3 in the morning working. Like I'll quit at a more reasonable hour, but then I'm just awake until like 2 or 3 in the morning. I think just cause like I was so preoccupied with it. But yeah, I've had a lot of just 2, 3 a.m. thoughts about ACOTAR because I've been thinking about romantasy so much. And so that will probably be making an appearance all over my TikTok page now because I feel like even though I just submitted a 50-something page document analyzing it, I have a lot of thoughts about it that I just need to dump on someone. So that's gonna be that. It still does not feel like, I don't know, this is crazy, but yes, I'm excited. And I get to close out all my tabs, which is such a good feeling. Although, I don't know what's better, closing up my tabs or erasing all of these, like, I have all these sticky notes with, like, nonsensical notes to myself about what I need to do. So, now I can delete those. Well, I'm probably gonna take a nap now, have something to eat and sleep. But yeah, I really enjoyed my topic. I think that it was really interesting to support because it was, you know, all about this digital asset that I made, like exploring book talk, using social media data and everything. But it was also like really cool to kind of think about genre and romantasy and genre in sort of the digital sphere and what that looks like, and is it actually doing anything new and interesting, kind of like this idea of the co-development of romantasy alongside book talk, but like is it actually its own thing? So prepare to see a lot of that on TikTok probably. I had so many thoughts about, this isn't a book that I was even looking at, but I had so many thoughts about Silver Flames, as I always do, because that book
enrages me. But I was actually thinking about something in the book that I actually liked, which is actually something that everybody else hates, which is Nesta losing her powers at the end, because I think that it's sort of, is doing the whole thing where it's like she has to give up her powers to make her more palatable to the dumb people around her, Amryn and Cassian and more. But it's also sort of like her reclaiming bodily autonomy in a way, which is kind of interesting. Like, two things can be true at once. But I think I need to sleep. It's just a bit. But yes, excited to be done. That is the end of a year at Oxford. I'm gonna take a nap. I'm going to a show in London tonight to celebrate with Anika. So, exciting things now. Hello again, everybody. So I just spent the afternoon rotting and recovering from finishing everything. So I feel refreshed, rejuvenated. I have something in my eye. There we go. And I've gotten ready. It's still in there. Okay, I think it was just a chunk of mascara. But I've gotten ready to head into London with Anika. We're gonna go see Hello Dolly, which I really don't know that much about that show, and neither does Anika, actually. But it has, is it Imelda something? It's the woman who plays Umbridge in Harry Potter. She's the lead. And from what I read a quick synopsis, and I have seen like images from the show, and it looks very cute and fun. So I'm really looking forward to that. And I'm wearing my other Flossie by Freddie dress, which I love. I was actually gonna wear this tomorrow because me, Anika, and Eloise are actually gonna go see Phantom and then Shrek. We're doing a matinee of our own creation. And this dress, the bottom is like a Paris scene. So I was like, that's perfect for Phantom. I like to be on theme. But since we're going to the afternoon show, we're going to be out and about during the day, and it's been very hot here this week. And this one has sleeves, and it's, you know, got a satin lining, so very well made. Feels very nice, but I think we'll be sweaty and sticky during a hot, hot day in London, so I think I'm going to wear something more sleeveless tomorrow instead. But I wanted to give this one its go today, so I decided to switch my plans around. But yeah, gonna catch the train and head in right away.
Hi vlog!
We made it to London, and Anika's very happy because we're running on Cassidy time, so we're ridiculously early.
Yeah.
But she's very on theme with her green hair bow.
I did it nicely today!
It looks very cute.
Hey! Wait, no, do that again.
Yay! Okay, so we came to our seats, and Anika said, I'm so good at this because
I am!
we are second row from the front.
Yes.
To the side.
And I got these tickets for £44 each.
Allegedly a restricted view, but I'm like, where?
But this is pretty good.
Like, I guess we're from the side. That's about it.
Whatever.
Yeah. So hats off to Anika. She is so good.
Hi vlog!
What's your review of Hello Dolly?
So good. Such a fun show.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Queen.
And like the set and the costumes were insane.
Yes.
And we did manage to get a stage door, which is our first one in London. So mission success. Kind of. Neither of us had things to sign. So this little girl next to us gave us these, and Anika handed it to her first. She was like, "What?" Because she has a very like British sense of humor.
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah. And then I gave her mine, and I kind of dropped it, and she was also like, "What?" And I thought she was talking about my phone case, which is very stupid.
Robert Pattinson.
And I was like, "Oh, it's Robert Pattinson." She was like, "Don't care, move on."
But
So
we got to see her.
She's right.
Got to meet her. And we got
a
her
little
autograph.
signature. So, and the show was very good. And we may or may not have bought tickets to Slave Play to see Kit Harington.
Fine.
Plead the fifth. So, show 104 done.
Of the weekend.
Long weekend.
But so fun.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so fun.
Okay, so day 2 and shows 2 and 3 of 4. We're gonna head in
And we're gonna meet Eloise for lunch first because she stayed in London last night because she actually got the standing tickets to the Tom Holland Romeo and Juliet for last night because she loves Tom Holland. So we'll meet her for lunch and then go to Phantom and then Shrek in the evening, which I think is gonna be really fun because I've heard some of the songs from the soundtrack and like they have no reason to be as good as they are. So it should be a really, really good day. But yeah, gonna head in and catch the train back into London again. Eloise has joined us. We just had lunch and we've made it to Phantom.
It's Phantom time! Hi vlog!
How was your first Phantom of the Opera experience?
It was really good.
Yeah.
It was very dramatic. I love the music. Yeah, I really liked it. I thought the lead girl, the lead character, I can't
Christine.
Christine
Yeah.
was really good.
It's so funny too because there's so many.
Yes, they do!
Oh my god, Christine's is like
Christine,
constantly in every song.
It's in this girl!
Everyone else's name I could get.
I got Rule and I got Phantom.
But then it's surprising that you didn't get Christine because they say her name so often.
They don't say, I mean, I guess they say Phantom, but they don't say Raoul that much.
I think they say Rao once because they call him they call him.
Maybe.
Yeah. Anyway, it was very good.
It was incredible.
Yeah.
And then we stage doored, and it was a super successful stage door, and we got 7 signatures, or autographs.
Yeah.
Except
The main 3 didn't come out, which makes sense because it's like the afternoon show, so they're
Yeah.
probably chilling, but
and
yeah.
Phantom might just be staying in his makeup
Yeah.
and whatever.
But now we are heading to Shrek.
Same vibe.
Same vibe, same thing. But Eloise roots for the wrong man in the play.
No, I also think Raoul is cute.
The actor is,
Yeah.
That's all I
cute,
based
yeah.
it off.
but now we have to find like a pirated version of Love Never Dies
Yes.
and watch that, so.
I don't know what that is.
It's like a follow-up where they go to New York and then the Phantom and Christine spend some time together. I had to liberate this bear from Phantom of the Opera because I could tell it really wanted to come and see Shrek. Everybody, so it's Sunday, the next day now. I forgot to check in last night after Shrek, but it was really fun. We were the second row from the front, but the first row, no one was there. Because we got these like, Anika's very good at finding discounted tickets. She's on it. So it was really good. Todrick Hall was so fun as Donkey, and the woman playing the dragon was insane. Like, her voice was so incredible. She might have been my favorite part of the show. Like, she was competing with Todrick. So that was really cool to see live. Anika and I are like, we need to see Todrick Hall in burlesque now next year. But yeah, it was really, really fun. We didn't get to meet Todrick. He didn't come out to the stage door, so Anika was very disappointed about that. But yeah, we got on the train home and we tried to sit at the 2 different tables because the station was so empty. And so it's a train that we were like, oh, it's gonna be an empty train. But then it filled up really fast and I wound up sitting by these 3 guys who had definitely had a very fun day. And they thought it was very weird that we weren't sitting next to each other when they found out we were together, but they made the train back very entertaining, so that was something. But today I've had a nice sleep in because I'm finally catching up on sleep from dissertation, and I'm gonna go meet Anika and Eloise for lunch. So I'm not sure if they're going to be, they both said they had a bit of work to do today, so they might be going to the library or something after, so I'll see what they're up to, and if not, I might just go like read in a cafe or something for a while, so I'll have a nice day. Hi guys, so please ignore my insane hair. But I had lunch with Anika and Eloise, and then I just like followed Anika to a craft store because she was returning some threads and stuff. But I've just had a very chill, lazy Sunday. Well, not like too lazy. I did some laundry, and then I've just been doing some other packing stuff this afternoon because I'm keeping, like, I kept most of my stuff with a professional storage company just because I was like, that feels like more secure. Just like, yeah, and that, like, there's not that much room at college for me to keep stuff, and I had a fair amount of things. So I'm keeping a few things, just like my duvet, pillows, things like that, like, you know, just stuff like that here at college. So then it's like not a big deal if it takes a while to find it, like when I come back first thing. But yeah, so I've been putting some of that kind of stuff together, editing this week's video, but it's felt like a very short day because I woke up very late because we just tired from the last couple of weeks, and then the last couple of nights going into London for the shows were later nights because even though like the shows, it starts at 7:30, so it ends like at a fairly late, but like a fairly reasonable time, like 10ish. But then we did like stage doors for both, and then we have to catch like the train back from Oxford. It's always later at night. It's always like the long train because it does like every single stop, so it takes like an hour and a half. So you don't wind up getting back until later because usually, you know, you have to go and then you have to wait like a while for the next train because they're not coming super frequently the later in the day it gets. But yeah, anyway, having a good time. I think I might watch a movie with Anika and Eloise later tonight. We'll see. But yeah, it should be a chill Sunday in, but I think I'm going to end this video here. It's the last full week at Oxford of this year. So yeah, that's fun. But I still have a couple more fun days here before I head home. But I'm also very excited to be heading home for the summer. So yeah, feeling good. But thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.